Hey loves, it's your girl Fat Girl Fight Back. I know you guys haven't seen an updated video from me. Oh, it's a lot going on. No, but I want to come and basically just break down a few things for you guys, where I've been, what's going on, what I'm doing, what I eat. I know I got kind of quiet for the past month. So here we go. Okay, so the biggest thing is that where have I been? Man, so you all know that I ended my relationship. I'm no longer in a relationship with anyone. And I was stressing about finding a place. So I was able to find a place and got approved and, was planning to move in. And then it seems like, well, December was a really, really hard month for me. I expressed that in other videos. And, but, so like, the January is a new year. It's a new year for everyone, but a new year for me as starting out living on my own again. Even though I was only living with this person for like 5-6 months, about 4 or 5 months, no, regardless of the time frame, I was only there for some months. I've always been on my own. I've never really lived with anyone. I don't really like the roommate situation or living with partners or anything like that. So that was a big jump for me, and it didn't work, so who has to leave? So, but it was my choice. I chose to leave, but the biggest thing is that, let me turn this TV down. This TV just, hey, you don't know, babe, when you hold me and kiss me. Okay. So December, I was stressed out based off like, I'm leaving this person that I was in love with at one point, and now it got to the point where I couldn't stand the sight of that person. So I was leaving that behind. That should be like a relief for some people, but for me it was like, damn, like you fall into this place like, why wasn't I good enough? Why didn't this work out? Am I quitting? Am I giving up on this person? But the biggest thing is that at the end of the day, it was mutual. It was a mutual thing. It was a mutual agreement, because I honestly feel that it was a one-sided, I won't say one-sided relationship. I would say that it was a one-sided relationship. I gave, and I've never received. So I'm over that. It's over. Like, I don't feel anything about it anymore. But so the best week of my life, what should have been the best week of my life, actually turned out to be the best week of my life. So so I end up getting fired from my job. And mind you guys know how stressed out I was. You guys know how I was there for a while. And it was like, the last month, like December, was a overall horrible month for me. Work, home, just how I feel about myself. Like, it was just a really, really bad month for me. So to get called in the office for something, and mind you guys, I was a manager, so they're letting me go for a phone, which I'm a manager, so I was able to have. I even had a book bag on the floor, costing her life. And this is one thing I hate about living in Texas, is that they don't have to tell you that you don't have to have a reason to fire me. You can let me go at any time, and there's no explanation. They don't have to give you the reason why they're firing you, and it's like, that shit sucks, because it's like you devote your whole day, your whole life to this company, and at any time they can replace you. And that's the thing about business. You're replaceable. The business feels like, okay, well, I don't really need her anymore, so we're gonna let her go. I get it, but honestly speaking, I was on the verge of quitting anyway, because if I literally, my day started off at 3:30 in the morning. Day started off at 3:30 in the morning, and I had to be at work at 6, so I got up at 3 to work out. and to be able to work out and groom myself to be to work and or travel, because I have to travel almost an hour to work every day. So that gave me time to get up, work out, groom myself, and also get to work on time. And then me having to be there for 6, 3 o'clock come, they have more questions, or hey, can you stay until 5, or hey, can you stay until this time? And me being me, like knowing that my relationship is over, and plus like my agents needed me. It wasn't like they needed me to stay for, well, I can say they needed me to stay for their benefit, because if somebody else was there, they can slack off, you know? So I did it. Sometimes I didn't get off until 11 o'clock and had to turn right around to be back up at 3. Drive an hour drive home, so 12 o'clock, and then be up in a few hours. I wasn't giving myself time to heal, wasn't giving myself time to rest, and restless nights, if you're not getting enough rest, you're wasting your time working out, you're wasting your time eating right, because sleep is how our body naturally heals itself. And if you're not getting enough rest, you're not going to be successful at anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I learned the hard way. Like, well, actually, I didn't learn the hard way. I learned this years ago, actually, in college. Like, I can't stay up all night studying for a test and expect my body to be ready for this test, or actually retain the information I'm trying to retain in one night. So yeah, they fired me. They put me in the office and basically stated that it's been reported that you had your phone on the floor and you used profanity in a manager's meeting. Mind you, I work with New Yorkers, so we all know New Yorkers cuss like sailors, you know, and I do the same thing, but it wasn't like I was saying the harsh words, as far as like, we know what those words are, you know, I don't need to get into that, but all I said was damn and hell. And it was like, I just didn't understand, because if I'm seeing my directors and my account managers and the OMs and the CEO type shit cussing in meetings, I feel like, hey, this is where we're able to express ourselves. And not only are they stressing to us that we're able to express ourselves in these meetings, and then one time I say damn and hell, you go and report me. And I won't say that was one time, because we cuss. You know, this is where we're able to vent, like, what the fuck? Like, damn, that these, not just the agents, but these members, the customers, like, oh my God, the clients, like, fuck. Like, you know, that's where we're able to actually let steam off. And so it was a new AM that came on. It's like I can honestly say, and I don't want to be the one to pull a race card, but I honestly feel that the black community is the only community I know that don't stick together. The black community, we're always finding a way to undermine another black woman or man, and I would say it's the women more than I see the man. Undermine another black woman to get ahead. So it's like, yeah, she was actually above me. Like, she's my boss. You know, I look to you for questions, or I look for you for answers, or whatever. Look to you for answers. But it's like she was doing that to me. And like, when I tell you, I'm not even tooting my own horn, because I am me or whatever, but it's like the floor loved me. Like, those agents couldn't wait until I walked in. If I came to work at 1, if I came to work at 2, on some days I had to close, like, those agents looked forward to me. When I walked in, the whole mood changed. Like, they're like, Cameron, you're here. Like, oh, Cameron, this, that, and the third. Like, they look forward to me coming, you know, and I'm a very happy person. Like, if anybody was to ever meet me in person, like, I can make you happy. Like, I will make you laugh all the time. Like, I'm very goofy. I'm very loving. I'm very caring. I give, you know what I'm saying? So my agents were like my kids, you know? So if they were hungry, go downstairs and get something to eat. I'm gonna go to the car and get my cash. Here's my card. Like, I made sure I took care of the ones that were, at the end of the day, the reason why I was getting a paycheck. And that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? It's just not saying that I'm doing it because I'm getting a paycheck. I'm doing it because it was a passion. It's a passion of mine. So, yeah, so that's what hurt the most. You know, this lady came in and she's telling me, Cameron, I wish I had millions of you. Like, I wish there were more managers like you. Like, you have a great relationship with all the agents. Like, you're this and you're that, and then you're not even here for 2 months, and you okay them to fire me. So I'm still like, I still don't know the real reason why I got fired. That's just what they told me. So, and it sucks because like I work with a man. It was literally just me for the longest. I was the only woman there. And this is why I feel the way I feel. Well, I've been feeling the way I feel about the black community when it comes to, well, black women and how we support each other and how we do each other. But I was the only female, and I was, well, I'm black, of course. And then it's like I worked with one other guy who is a black male. And, you know, the clients has been requesting to get this man off of the campaign or out of the company in general. They fought for him. But his stuff was like not doing work and, you know, being very rude, or he don't come in or interact. Like when I come in, I put my stuff down and I go to every agent. And we had, sometimes we had up to 50 agents, and when I got let go, we were down to 25, 23 or something like that. And we had just got a new class on the floor, and it was, I think, 13 or 14 of them. So I went to everyone on the floor, and I spoke to them. Hey, how is your mom doing? I know she was sick a couple days ago. How is she doing? Like, I had that personal connection, and I made sure that every single one of them knew I cared by just, you know, holding a conversation with them. And I worked my way around the room, took about 30, 40 minutes. And then when I got to back to where I, you know, sit at or whatever, then that's when I started my day. You know, and it's like he didn't do that. He came in, he sat down, straight to his computer, laptop, and that was it. And the client wanted him gone months ago, but the slight chance you're able to let me go, you let me go. So I honestly feel that she's one of those ones, and I'm honestly saying it, that it was race. It was more so she didn't want another black woman with her. And, or someone who honestly could take her place, because I knew everything. I started this company. I started this campaign. I was a co-creator. So it's like the knowledge that she wished she had was all here. You know what I'm saying? Like they ask her a question, she don't know it, so they come to me. She comes to me and I answer it. Oh, okay, that's what they mean. Yeah, that's it. Da, 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 da. So I honestly felt like I was competition to her. I was someone who could possibly outdo her if, you know, it came to it. If she wasn't meeting demands, we're going to go ahead and promote Cameron. You know, you're not really following through, da, 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 da. Like, not saying that was my motive, or not saying that's something I wanted, but if a black woman feel that the next woman is a threat, you're out of there. So that's all I want to talk about with that. Like, that company really, like, that hurt. But I was relieved because, like I said, I was on the verge of quitting anyway because of I wasn't shown appreciation. Like, I wasn't appreciated for the things that I've done. I wasn't, I don't know. That's enough of that. Like, that shit tends to piss me off. So I don't really want to get into that. Like, I was let go almost, well, a little over a month ago. And I'm finally able to come to y'all and tell y'all about this. And I know this is sad, but I had to really get my mind right. Especially on this weight loss journey of mine, or this life change journey of mine. Because if not, I could have easily went right down the same path that I was just on. And eating my face looks swollen. Eating my emotions. And that literally, I was on the verge. And it's like, I couldn't let myself go. Like, I literally worked hard as hell to lose 69 pounds from November to the beginning of January. Like, I can't even tell you the last time I remember losing 70 pounds in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people like, how are you doing this? Are you getting help? Did you have surgery? No, if I had a fucking surgery, like I would be down hundreds of pounds right now. Like I'm only down 70. I haven't gotten weighed in again. But no, so I couldn't come to let myself go like I did before. And I feel like I owed myself that. Like for this time that I was with this company, they got everything. And in 1 year, I lost what, 40 something pounds. Well, I think I lost. I don't know how much I lost in the beginning of the year. I can't remember. And then I gained it all back. You know, and this life is stressful. And I can't blame it all on the call center life, but I can blame majority of it. Over half played a part in that. You know what I'm saying? So finding myself was the biggest thing, the biggest accomplishment that I was able to do while on this journey. And every day I'm finding new things out about myself. Every day I'm still, I can go a little deeper in finding myself. So, yes, so I moved, and within that same week I was fired from my job. And we all know how stressful it is, job hunting. And that's literally what this past month or so have been. I filed for unemployment, you know, that takes a couple weeks to get approved. And in the midst of that, I'm just like, fuck, like, I have to work. Like, I honestly had the dumbest fucking thing in my head that I have to work. I have to go punch another person's clock in order to feel like I'm, what is he looking at? To feel like I'm someone or feel like I'm important. I'm just like, no. Like, I feel like when we have that mentality, we're not going anywhere. If we honestly feel that we have to go punch a clock in order to get a check, nah, we weren't put on this earth to work for someone else. Nope. Regardless if we're getting paid 6 figures a year, like, we were not put on this earth to work under someone else and make someone else rich. Like, that's not why we were put on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And I honestly feel like we get stuck in that mindset based off of our situation, or our struggles, or our culture, or how we were brought up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to come to grips with this, and I'm 29, guys. Like, and I'm just now finally realizing that I don't have to go punch a clock in order to be happy, or to feel like I'm someone, or to pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? But I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was able to save a lot of money working for that company. And what are savings for? Rainy days. And this has been a rainy month, but my bills are good. Like, I'm good on that. I'm not worried about that. And I feel like that's the mindset that we keep, that we have to work in order to keep our house, to keep our car. We have to work in order to eat, but do we really? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something else. That's another conversation. But yes, yeah, so I have been really just trying to get my mind together, took my time job searching, going on interviews, and, you know, turning down, like, I don't know, I don't want to talk about that no more. So I just want to let you guys know where I was, what's going on. And another thing, so I am still working out. I honestly speaking, I'm still working out. So, but something is wrong with my phone. And you guys know my laptops and everything were stolen. And once from the other apartment with my ex or whatever. And then the other one was damaged when I replaced it. So it's just like, what the fuck? I can't win right now. So I haven't purchased another one, but Apple is going to replace my device. So once I get that device, because my device is overheating. And like, if I'm recording a video, it dies like instantly. So like this video, my phone's gonna die. I started off at 100%, and right now, literally, I've only been talking for 20 minutes, and it's already down to 60. So I'm not gonna get much out of this phone. That's the reason why I haven't been recording myself working out. I'm still doing my yoga. I do my reggae hip hop dance. I do. I'm trying to find a good Zumba, because some of the Zumbas I found I can't get my legs and everything to work as fast as my arms can. I don't know why. I think, well, no, I know why, because I broke my hand before and I slipped and fell. So, and I'm afraid of doing it again. So, I'm still working out, guys. I'm still here. I'm still on this fucking journey. But, so that's what's new with me. I have a lot of people on Instagram wondering what I'm eating, because I haven't just been absent from YouTube. I've been absent from my IG, my Facebook, and also Twin Body a little bit. But I eat. So I'm just going to walk you through a day. So my morning, I get up, I will eat an apple or a pomelo with a cup of hot lemon water. Lunch may get skipped, and I'm honestly speaking, I have been badly with my eating as far as not eating the appropriate amount of calories a day to help me continue to lose weight, if that make any sense. So before, I would either have a protein shake, or I always kept stuff with me, but me getting my cars fixed on, or me always in traffic and going and like just trying to keep my mind from not overeating, I don't eat. But I love the fact, and I can say it because I always can find some positive and some negative. I honestly can say that I love the fact that I don't get the urge to eat fast food anymore. Me out and about, like yesterday, one day I left my house like no later than 10 o'clock that morning. I didn't get back to that night like after 11. And excuse me, badly speaking, is that the only thing that I ate was breakfast. But I did not eat any fast food. I didn't, no chips, no candy, no nothing like that. You know, I just kept drinking water. I did get some Skinny Pop popcorn, but other than that, I made sure that, I'm sorry, my dog is right here. So I made sure that I'm not going back down that road, because fast food is something, pull up, whoop, whoop, you know, and get whatever you want. Like, I haven't eaten red meat since October, and I do not plan on it. Any place that sells chicken, greasy, actually, honestly speaking, like I'm about to get sick thinking about it now. When I walk into, like, say for instance, Walmart or any place that sells food, greasy food or food in general, I get really nauseous. And I think it's the oil in my body is not like, oh, I don't know. It's weird. So yeah, so if I do eat lunch, it'll be like rotisserie chicken or something like that. I have veggie spirals. I made, as you guys can see, previous videos, I made chicken spaghetti. And then I also made buffalo chicken dip. And guys, honestly speaking, I ate that shit one time. The chicken spaghetti went to a friend of mine. And the buffalo chicken dip is honestly in my refrigerator. And that same friend that took that chicken spaghetti is coming to get this. Like, I make things because I'm like, okay, what do I want to eat? If I'm craving certain things, I think of healthier ways to eat it or make it. And then I make it. Okay, I really didn't want it. It's like after I get done cooking, it's like, whatever. So... and then I made some tuna. I ate tuna one time. And this weird thing about me is that I only like tuna when it's warm. I like tuna right when the eggs is hot and stuff like that. Like if it's cold, I don't eat it. And I know tuna is supposed to be cold, but I don't like it once it's cold. And I honestly made a big bowl of it. I'm just stupid. I waste food all the time. So that's really what I've been eating, guys. Like, my things that I buy on my hauls has not changed. Like, I haven't really been grocery shopping because I really don't eat like that anymore. Or if I do go to the grocery store, it's literally for whatever I'm going to make that night. Like, that's it. So I owe you guys a grocery haul. I owe you guys that. I promise I do. Working out. So... workouts, since I'm not working, I work out in the morning, and if I don't have anything planned that day. So but I work out in the morning and then at night. And the workout in the morning is really just to jumpstart my day. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like waking up you're eating breakfast, or sometimes I wake up and I work out first, then I eat. And I feel, I don't know, like I feel so much better after I work out in the morning. And then that's why I do it in the morning and at night. So working out at night and doing the yoga, because I do yoga in the morning, and then I don't do yoga at night. I just do a certain type of poses to stretch my body before I get into bed. Because, you know, like after a workout, my back tends to tighten up. So, my lips look a little dry. So, but no, like nothing's changed. You know, what I was doing when I was doing the squat challenge and the arm challenge, nothing has changed. Only thing that has changed is that I really can't record it anymore. Well, until I get that other device, and then I'll be back and rolling. Or if I keep it short, like I just probably won't be able to record all of it. I'll probably be able to do like snippets of it. So it's really whatever. Like, if you guys want to see me work out, I will post those workout videos. Like, you guys tell me what you want to see, and I'll post those. Like, I can post more cooking videos because I really need to start cooking. Like, I really want to start getting back into the habit of not meal prepping, because meal prepping gets really, really old to me. But as far as like getting up and, well, the night before packing my lunch for work or whatever, but I need to have that same energy into if I was my own business owner. What would I do? You know what I'm saying? So I need to get in that mindset that, you know, meal prepping is just as important if I was my own business owner or if I worked for someone else. So I just have to grasp that. That make any sense. So, yeah, workout, I do some Zumba. I don't really like, I have to find like, I love salsa Zumba, like with the bachata music and stuff like that. But I also love like the reggaeton, the reggae, the hip hop. I need to learn how to dance. I cannot dance. So this is teaching me how to get my feet and everything coordinated. And actually what I've been looking for is actually classes to attend. Back at home, we have YMCAs. I know we have them here in Houston, but Houston is so freaking big. Like, I have to drive an hour just to get my car fixed. Like, what? So, I would love to find a YMCA and get into some water aerobics, get into some Zumba classes and stuff like that. Like, I had a membership with 24 Hour Fitness, but my third or fourth night there, like, someone broke into my car. And everyone first thought was, oh, what neighborhood are you? What neighborhood? Or maybe it's, you know, just a... No, I live in a very, very nice neighborhood. No, fuck that. Like, and I just felt violated. And after someone breaking into my home and then I go work out and you break into my car, like, are y'all fucking following me or something? Like, what's up? So, yeah, so I just said, fuck that membership. Because I don't know, like, I let one thing happen to me and I'm just done. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Like, I feel like every time I go back, my car is going to get broken into because they was able to get $100 and something out of this car. Let's see if she's stupid enough to do it. And believe it or not, I am dumb. Like, I leave that stuff in my car because I feel like this is my fucking car. But then again, I have to remember the world that we live in today, you know? So, but workouts, like I stated, has not changed. Not changed. I actually want to go live on here one time to actually work out live, you know? See if anybody will come join me or, you know, something like that to, I don't know, encourage someone else, motivate someone else. So, my future plans. So, I don't know. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys this. So, where I go to get weighed in at my doctor, you know, I have to pay to be seen. I had insurance with my company, but they didn't pay for basically everything. You know how you have a copay? So with me not having insurance now, I don't have $500 and something to just go to the doctor once a month like I was going. because my visits were $100 copay, and that's when they gave me out the fact sheet, like, you know, your body mass index, how much mass did you lose, how much water weight did you lose, stuff like that. That costs, well, that's included into the plan, but I don't have the $500. Like, I can try to, I have a scale at home, it just doesn't read right. Like, it doesn't, because if I weigh myself right before I go get weighed, which I was, and it will be off like 5 pounds. It'd be, but I don't know how accurate it is now. Since I moved. Over there, maybe the ground was unlevel, but over here I feel like it's a pretty even. If I drop something, it doesn't roll type stuff. But I don't want to take any chances. So what I'm going to do, I set up an appointment with them. I'm going to try to go see them in March. Not the beginning of March, more so like mid-March. To do a weigh-in. And guys, I am really hoping and praying just to be down 5-10 pounds, because I kid you not, like, and it's like, people honestly feel that you only can gain weight by eating food that we got away from, or we're not supposed to eat, excuse me. Like, no, that's not how you gain weight. Like, you gain weight, I literally feel like I gain weight from stress. It was times like when this first happened to me, I literally laid in bed. I literally laid in bed for about 4 days. Didn't shower, didn't get up and brush my teeth. My mom called me every day, and I'm pretty sure she had no clue. You know what I'm saying? Like, depression affects everyone differently, and we have different, it's not just all about, oh, I want to commit suicide or stuff like that. Like, depression is different. It's different for everyone. Like, mine was not getting out of bed, not eating, not showering, not caring. Like, I literally laid in bed. I wasn't crying or anything like that. I watched Netflix, or Netflix watched me. Like, I literally just laid in bed, and my puppies, like, I love them. Like, because dogs don't know what's going on. You know, they don't know what's going on. They don't know that I don't no longer have a job. They just know that they get to see me all day, every day, you know? And it's like, I felt like I was being really mean to them, like, you know, not loving on them, not, you know, spending time with them. I literally was in my bed, in my bed, under my covers, not moving. And I think that's just my reaction to what transpired. Because some things I can handle, some things I can control, but something that's out of my control that I literally was blindsided with, like, no, like, I feel defeated. I feel as if I've been betrayed, you know? And it was just a lot to take in. But now I'm just like, fuck that shit, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, but, no. So my plans really are to start back eating right. Not right, but start back eating. You know, start back, you know, recording myself eating. I felt like when I was consistent, or if I had like when I had the 30-day squat challenge, like, y'all saw me every night. Y'all saw me every night, every day, you know, because I was on a challenge. Now I feel like I want something different. I don't just want to keep doing 30-day challenges because I know I have to do it because you guys are watching. You know, I want to do it now because I want something else. I want something more. And that's why I said, like, Zumba class. I probably won't be able to film the whole class, but just snippets of things. And then, like, water aerobics and stuff like that. Like, I personally love water aerobics. Like, I love swimming. I love water. So I'm going to try to find classes like that, find the YMCA here, and actually get enrolled. I actually can do that Monday. So I do want to tell you all about something else. So if you've been following me from the beginning of this journey that started in November, you know that I have been planning to get a shaper. I first went out there to get a shaper. I had only lost 17 pounds. And I was so heartbroken that I was able to get this thing up, but it would not zip. Like, it was just like probably this much of my belly that was hanging out. And the lady was just like, just lose 3 more inches, 3 or 4 more inches, and you'll be good. Well, I can say like the zipper was open to like this point, like it was like this. So there was no way we could have squeezed it, or we could have, excuse me. There's no way we could have like put it on. And she said, I don't want to try to attempt to put it on because it's going to be to the point where you won't be able to put it on, or it's going to hurt you really, really bad. So 70 pounds later, I decided to go back out there a week ago.
Were you able to put it out?
I'm still pulling it up.
Okay. Take your time. Easter Sunday, baby. So y'all ¿Y cuándo empezaron? 2 months? 2 noches? Pero no te lo quitarán de cocina. ¿En acaso pues agarran lo para mí también? Pues sí. Si acaso tienes uno de cosas, te digo sabes tú. Que nomás viernes y sábado. Y ese sábado me da. Ya me da un poco de verificador para ayudarle a la muchacha. Ok, ya lo voy a dar.
Whew, this is hard.
It's okay, take your time. Yo no. Sí, no, me estaba esperando a mí. Sí, ¿tú crees? Bueno, entonces el día vino ahí, pero ya había venido antes, pero ahorita no puedo ver. Sí, pero no, es una muchacha. Ahorita la... No.
Okay, yeah, I may need help.
Okay, vamos. Okay. And it will stretch out a little bit on you. Okay, hold it from here. Pull it up. Like that. Then just put one strap.
Ooh.
It's because you're so tall.
Yeah. Estella is short. She's like 5'1".
the only thing that you're tall. And I don't want for it to hurt your torso. Let me see if I can just get a little bit higher on you because it's going to hurt you on your... I'm sorry. Okay, like that. Okay, you hold it from there. Hold it from there. Ooh. Okay, hold it a little bit. Let's stretch it out as much as we can. Yeah, like from right here, you could probably wear the crop top, but it's gonna hurt you a little bit on the sides. Okay. And then from here, it's because you're tall, Mama. You're very tall, but it will help you on this.
This is what I need the most help with.
Yeah. Pull it up from your from here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, pull it up from there. Like the material, just like that. Yeah, like that. Like that I could have a little bit more space here. Yeah. Maybe I can get it close, but no, it's gonna hurt you, Mama. Oh.
It's gonna hurt?
Yeah, it's gonna hurt. Yeah, no, it's not gonna go. You see? This part right here is not gonna go. And I don't think it's gonna, the zipper. Just a little bit more. I don't know if you want to wear it maybe like that, because no, it's just like, you see, it's still a little bit more. And I don't want for you to be wearing it like, it will help you, I know it will. It's just that, you know, I want you to be able to close it. And I don't want you to be uncomfortable with it.
Let me try to pull it up some more for my...
Okay, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
And then at the end, you know, you could always, you know, just... you know, pull it down. But this is the part that I want to get. This right here. Hold it right there. Yeah, no. I don't want to close one more. And you're not going to be able to close it on your own. It's just a little bit more.
Oh, Lord.
Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. And maybe I can close it for you, but you know, I'm afraid that it might. Let me try and get it. Look, put, yeah.
Alexa's friend. Not hurting me.
No? Well, it's going up there. At least if you know, if you could be able to wear it like that, at least for some hours, I think you'll be good.
Look at God.
Yay!
Okay.
Yeah. And then at the end, you have to pull this down because then too much material.
I'm sorry.
It's gonna get you. You're gonna have to cut your underwear, girl.
I know.
How do you feel it?
I feel good.
But maybe it's pinching you a little bit from your inner thigh. Do you have it good?
No, that's belly.
Yeah. Okay. Don't go down. Well, you got it up there, Mama.
Ooh, Lord Jesus, this is crazy.
But it's gonna. You know what it's gonna do to you? It's gonna make
form?
you. Yes. It's gonna form you. It's gonna flatten you from the belly.
I hope so.
And just that right there, my mom later on could put an extension on there.
She will come in today?
Yeah, she comes in today.
What
You
time?
want to come in at like around 10:30?
I can wait.
Girl, you're so crazy. You know that you scared me?
I did?
Yes. Because nobody works for me at this time. And then since I've been having problems with my ex, because I'm going through a divorce, it's like, you know, I don't even know. I'm like, please, that's why this girl's like, I'm going to get off. And I'm like, no, don't get off because I don't know who's in there.
Yeah.
And usually they don't wait for me that much. And she doesn't open on Mondays.
Oh, okay.
And usually, so that's why you scared me. And I was telling my mom right now, I'm like, Mom, there's somebody outside, but I can't see. I don't know who it is.
Yeah,
And then usually somebody, if they're going to come in early, they'll call me. You know, they'll call me or they'll let me know, like, hey, Vale, you know, I'm going to be here. At what time do you open? Or, you know?
That's my fault.
I'm like, oh my God, who's there? I'm like, my ex wants to do bad to me.
No.
Yeah, my ex, he's mean, man. He is something else. Yes. So yeah, like, this is probably gonna hurt you a little bit, but my mom could probably put something on the sides. Okay. Like that. Just as long as it goes up like that. Do you feel it a little bit better?
Yeah.
Okay. And then from there, like my mom, she could put that extension.
Piece right here. Be cool. Do I have to take it off?
Yeah. I think maybe you should wear like that, like a day.
A day?
A day.
And come back. I can do that.
Yeah, and just wear like a sports bra or something like that. You know, the long ones.
Yeah.
But it's gonna help you all, and everything's gonna reduce. You see?
Yeah, Stella's shape is amazing right now. I was just like.
Really? Yeah, that's good. And you're young. How old are you?
29.
Yeah, you're young, mamita. Like you loose like that. I know it's gonna be a little bit of a workout right there, but hey, everything's tucked in, and that's what you want.
Okay, so bring it back tomorrow off.
Yeah. Wear it, and then she'll put that extension on you. Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
Break it in. Okay.
Cool. Perfect. Thank you.
No, thank you, Mama. And I'll go ahead and give you the light bulb gel like that. You can apply it.
Okay.
What time is it? Here's what you're gonna pay cash or credit, Mama?
It's gonna be a card.
Card, okay. This is I wanted to put my shaper. Okay. And then I have stopped here just because I was gonna put my shaper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was running late this morning.
Dang.
And I was like, so when I got here, and then, you know, I didn't even want to, I'm like, man, who's in that car? Why don't they get off?
No, I'm not your ex.
No, I know.
I just told you I was able to get into the shaper. And you will hear in the video how the lady was just, oh, it's not going to work. It's not going to go, mama. Like, I'm trying, but it's not going to get up. And I'm just like, there's no freaking way that I am not getting in this suit. Like, I literally have to drive an hour to get, over an hour to get to this lady. Like, I'm not doing this commute again. I'm not going home as sad as I did last time. And I got it on, guys. But yes, thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the likes, the comments. Welcome new subscribers. You won't be let down. You're going to enjoy this journey. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. And you guys, you see I don't have the nails. So this shaper this shaper is hard to put on. So I can't have any nails until I get used to it. And then I probably have to get like the real short ones because it's hard to put on. You're going to see. But just want to do a quick update. This video is a fucking hour long almost. So I'm going to go ahead and do some editing. And I hope you guys enjoy.